Welcome everyone here to Bluegrass Sports Nation, where we got some high school softball action for you tonight. The Breathitt County Ladycats hosting the Leslie County Lady Eagles. Two high-powered teams here in the region coming in. Leslie County coming in at 13-10 on the season, and Breathitt County at 15-5. We have Raylan back tonight on the mound. We're in the circle, my bad. On the circle here for the Ladycats, getting ready to get this one started off. First pitch fouled off there, showing bunt was number 17, Peyton Turner. Be the starting catcher tonight for those Lady Eagles. It's a beautiful night for some softball action. So the sun's we get a couple hours going down on the ridge here, so hoping to keep that chilly air away. Good ball there by back. Gets past Turner. 0-2 count. Peyton Turner, a senior here for the Lady Eagles, coming in batting .351 on the season. Back getting the call. It comes with the off speed, misses just outside for ball one. Excuse me, ball two. 2-2 count now to Turner. Good hit up the shortstop. Bella Napier not able to handle it. But Turner will reach on the air. Good hard hit ball there to Napier. Just not able to bring that one in. Next up for the Lady Eagles will be Jalen Johnson, the center fielder. Showing bunt. Back gets strike one there. Bowling looks like she thought about trying to throw the runner out. Tried to pull back on it. Turner takes second, uncontested. Johnson pop up there in the infield. Chloe Hayes comes in quickly. Good catch. Infield fly. Heads up move there by Chloe. If she had not been waiting on that one, another half step, she might not have been able to get there.
Good reaction time.
Yeah, as I said, there's a quick reaction there to be able to get to it. So P5. Now up for those Lady Eagles, number 13, Royce Osborne, the shortstop. Takes ball one. Back a little, misses a little high for ball two. Osborne coming in, another one of the seniors here for the Lady Eagles, batting .403 on the season. They got some good bats, looks like, here for these Lady Eagles. One out. Turner still on second. The scoring position. My bad. She took third. Misses high again. 3-0 count now to Osborne. Peyton Turner, one of those elite base stealers in the region. 21 for 21 coming in. Ooh, as the batter thought she had ball four, but strike call. So already just tonight, Peyton Turner now 23 for 23 on the season in stolen bases. Outstanding stat there for that young lady. Misses there low. So Osborne will take first on the walk. Now to bat for the Lady Eagles, number 24, Kaylee Cottle. Strike one. Cottle with a big rip, foul tips that one back. Strike two. I'm back trying to get out of this inning here. No more damage done, so Turner still stay on third. Strike three. So gets Cottle on the strikeout. 2 outs now away here in the first for the Ladycats. Number 22, Madeline Coots, the left fielder for the Lady Eagles, steps in. Strike one. Strike two. So 0-2 count here coming to Coots. Runner still on second and third here. And strike three. So after the Eagles will strand 2 runners in scoring position. Good job by back there for the Lady Cats fighting that one out and getting out of that early trouble. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to the Lady Cat Softball Complex. We're getting some warm-up pitches here from the Lady Eagles. Starting pitcher tonight will be Emily Caldwell for Leslie County. Still trying to get settled in, James. A little bit out of the routine.
A little bit out of sorts.
Emily Caldwell, senior for the Lady Eagles, comes in only starting pitching 2 games this season. 2.71 ERA, though. 1 win. Leading off for the Lady Cats will be number 10, Raylan Back. Back watches the first one, strike one. Raylan batting .451 on the season.
Yeah, I've been looking at a lot of the batting averages throughout the 14th region. We got some really good batters.
Big rip there by Back. Off-speed catches her, though. 0-2 count. Some smart pitching there by Caldwell. Back gets ready. Comes off speed again high. Back takes ball 1. 1-2 count now. Hit up the middle by Back. Straight up middle. Center fielder there quickly to get it. But Back will reach on the single. Give the Lady Cats their first base runner of the night. Now up to bat, number 2, Tinley Hayes. Tinley, a sophomore for the Lady Cats. If you've watched Breathitt County softball in the last few years, you're used to the name Hayes. Chloe Hayes, her older sister, is a senior for these Lady Cats. Caldwell pitch. Hayes showing bunt. Ball gets by the first time you throw it down on first base. Ball gets by the first baseman, and back will reach second on that error. Back using her softball IQ out there was kind of tempting the catcher to make the throw when she did. Was able to reach second on the air, but strike one was called on the bunt attempt by Tinley. Hard hit the third. Good throw over to first. Gets Tinley out, but back once again. Good base running is able to advance to third. So these two teams have met once this year already, James. They're in the All A. Leslie County taking that one 4-2. Mahala Bowling now up to bat. Hard hit into right. Right fielder makes a good play on it and is able to get under it. Raylan tags and is able to score. So Mahala does get the pop fly out, but is able to get the first run on the board tonight and let the Lady Cats take a 1-0 lead. Number 4, Lexi Pelfrey, now up to bat. Watches ball one low.
Pelfrey with the most home runs on the team this year so far. Definitely the power hitter of the Lady Cats team.
Watches strike one there. Yeah, Alexis Pelfrey, junior here, is got multiple home runs on the year. She has 4 right now, batting .500. Misses outside. 2-1 count now to Pelfrey. Yeah, Alexis' mom, one of the all-time great softball players you're talking about around here for the Lady
Oh, yeah.
Cats. Strike 2, 2-2 count now. Yeah, great pedigree for this young lady. Her uncle right now standing, we can see him over there on the baseball field, head coach for the Bobcats. I will get set, comes the pitch. Pelfrey hard hit to shortstop, not able to handle it. Pelfrey, good recovery there by Royce Osborne, shortstop there for the Lady Eagles, and not able to snag it cleanly, but the good throw there to first base still gets Pelfrey out. So, after the 1-0 lead there, Leslie County able to get out of the inning. We'll see if they can get their bats started up here in the second. We'll be right back in 1 minute on BSN.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When only the best will do.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation. It's some exciting high school softball action tonight coming at you right now. Here, the Breathitt County Lady Cats taking on those Leslie County Lady Eagles. Just a few minutes here, they will be getting the, as I about to lose all my papers, with the win. But we have another game getting started here on Bluegrass Sports Nation with the Breathitt County Bobcats taking on the Rowan County Vikings, just across the way from us. Now up to bat number 99, Lauren Osborne for the Lady Eagles. Watches strike one. Back looks to have settled in now. Swinging strike two. Lauren Osborne batting .255 on the season. Back getting her call. I get set. I went with the off speed, and Lauren Osborne made sure that the dugout over there for the Lady Cats is paying attention. Coach Barnett gives the ball back in play here. Still 0-2 count to Osborne. Comes with the rise ball there. Osborne doesn't bite. Kudos to James Fugit over there, man. He just stood right in line of fire, didn't flinch over there. Taking some great pictures here for these Lady Cats. Misses high again. 2-2 now. Back. Another ball fouled down the third base line there by Osborne. Osborne showing great patience here at the plate and is one of the leading walk takers for the Lady Eagles. She shows she's got great patience, able to fight these pitches off. Has had an 0-2 count here for 4 or 5 pitches. And jinxed her. That's my bad. As back gets the strikeout on Osborne.
So a couple things you don't do as an announcer is talk about someone's free throw percentage and talk about someone's hitting percentage.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry about that, guys. Osborne, a great at bat there, though. Did get some good pitches from made back work for it. That is the third straight strikeout, though, for Raylan. Number 33, Michaela Campbell, designated player tonight for the Lady Eagles, steps in, takes ball one. That goes inside, misses just a little 2-0 count now, 2 balls. Michaela Campbell, just a freshman here, batting .280 on the season. Back off speed, gets strike one. Misses outside for ball 3. Back getting a little bit quicker there, getting her signs in, getting in rhythm. Campbell set. Back, runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. So going, showing a great softball IQ, mixing those pitches up, rise balls, off speed, inside, outside, just trying to keep these batters confused. As she misses inside there for ball 4, and Campbell will take first on the walk. Number 12, Tatum Begley now stepping in for the Lady Eagles. Begley, a junior. Tatum, the third baseman here for these Lady Eagles.
Goes into bunt the first pitch, and it goes out back for a foul ball.
And just 1 out, and you're trying to move that runner over into scoring position. Playing a little small ball, just 1-0 right now. As a pop up towards first base, Alexis Pfeffer comes over from second and makes that one. Good communication there. Girls, Alexis calling her off, saying she had that one.
something that a lot of teams will struggle with is the communication between players whenever there's a pop up like that.
Yeah, the higher they go, sometimes the worse it is. Everybody gets enough time to try to get to it. That is out number 2. Campbell still on first here for the Lady Eagles. As number 00, Kennedy Maggard, the right fielder, steps in to bat, shows bunt, fouls that one back. 0-1 count.
Like the bag on first base came undone.
It happens many, many times. Little dirt gets down in those sockets there where the base gets set. It's hard to sometimes get them just right. Kennedy Maggard, a sophomore here for the Lady Eagles, got good wheels, good stolen bases on the season. As she takes strike 2. So 0-2 count now to Maggard. Gets under it a little late there to the ball. Knocks it down first baseline. Now Barnett made a play on it, just not able to wrangle that one in. So it still stays an 0-2 count here for Maggard. Campbell still on first base. Raylan, strike 3 called, looking. That will be her 4th strikeout of the night. So out of 6 outs here for the Lady Cats, Raylan Back has now got 4 strikeouts. Doing a good job getting in the groove tonight. So the Lady Cats will come back up to bat here in the second. They're still up 1-0. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Welcome back to BSN. Lady Cats back up to bat. We'll be leading off this inning with number 11, Bella Napier, playing shortstop tonight. And also, if you watch a lot of Lady Cats, you also see her in catcher position quite often. Caldwell still in the circle for the Lady Eagles. First pitch misses outside. The neighbor's setting back in. Bella Napier, another one of these Lady Cats with a hot bat right now, batting .415 on the season. .415 with 3 home runs, 3 triples, 3 doubles. Wow.
And that 415 is with a game that she didn't get a single hit in last game. So it would have been a lot better.
As Offspeed gets her chasing there. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Napier. Another Offspeed misses high. Caldwell doing a good job throwing that Offspeed, trying to get the aggressiveness of these Lady Cats to use it against them. Napier going for that one now. Count full 3-2. Just trying to check see what year Bella was in.
She's a sophomore.
Some impressive stats for a sophomore. Caldwell steps in now. Count full comes. Misses low as Napier will now reach first on the walk. Senior third baseman Chloe Hayes now steps in for the Lady Cats.
The Lady Cats have a pretty young team. They have 3 seniors, all of which start varsity and play very good ball. But other than that, there's a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team.
Chloe batting .306 on the season. Steps in, shows bunt, pulls back as Bella takes second base there on the steal. So a swing and run there called by the Lady Cats. As Bella reaches.
Is that called a ball or a strike?
A strike. She offered. Hard hit down third base line, not to be able to handle by the third baseman as Bella rounds third. Here comes a play at the plate. Bella is safe, gets under the tag. And Chloe Hayes takes the opportunity, sees the ball coming home, and takes second base. So good RBI double there by the senior Chloe Hayes. It was a close play there at the plate. Napier able to slide in and get just under that. And the Lady Cats now take a 2-0 lead over the Lady Eagles. So Addie Saggers now, the center fielder for the Lady Cats, steps in. Another one of those seniors for the Breathitt County. Shows bunt, pulls back as they get Chloe Hayes up. Looks like they had her in a pickle there, but she's able to slide back in under the tag at second.
She was so far under the tag that the base popped up out of socket.
Yeah, that was the pitch. The throw would have been a little bit lower out to second. There probably would have been an out. Chloe was stranded out there between second and third for a second. Bunt back up the middle to the pitcher. She tries to go to third, but Hayes has a great jump on the ball, and the bunt is able to get there. So now Saggers will be on first, and Hayes will be on third. Still no outs here in the second for Breathitt County. So playing some small ball there. Great bunt there. Saggers gets a deep one back to the pitcher, makes her make a decision.
Next up the bat is Savannah Barnett, number 20, the first baseman for the Lady Cats. Just got a call from Coach Back. Shows the bunt. And Addie Salyers takes second base.
So I'm trying to work on the butt. There's a little bit of a tech problem over at the baseball game, working on it. Caldwell comes to the pitch, misses low to Savannah. So 2-0 count now to Barnett. So Addie, you reach on the stolen base. Strike one now to Savannah. 2-1 count. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Lady Cats. Still no outs. Good hard hit here. A blooper over second base, lands in front of the right fielder as Barnett will reach first. Chloe Hayes does come home to score, and Saggers moves over to third. So Barnett reaches first. Still no outs here. Caldwell need to shake this off, try to get out for the Lady Eagles. As number 15, Ava Nice is up to the plate now for the Lady Cats.
Missed on the first swing, and Addie Salyers stole or not Addie Salyers, that's Savannah Barnett stole second.
Perfectly in this column right here. I'm sitting right windows here at Breathitt. You see a few things and miss a few things. So 1-1 count now coming to Ava Nice. Dribbler out towards first base. First baseman able to get there, wrangle it in, and able to get the out at first. So Runners held at third, second, and third. And the Lady Eagles able to get their first out of this inning. Back up to bat now. Raylan back. Watches strike one. Raylan back said you were talking about power earlier with Alexis Pelfrey. Raylan back, another one of those Lady Cats who could put a hurting on the ball real quick. Has 2 home runs on the season. Now, hard hit towards right gets under the glove of the right fielder. Back is on the horse. She's around second. She's stand up double, and both base runners do score for Breathitt County. So he's talking about good power there. Puts that one on a rope out there to the right field. So a single in the first and a double in the second now for Raylan. So as Addie Sayers and Savannah Barnett were able to cross. Got all kinds of tongue-tied on that one. So Tinley Hayes back up to bat. Fouls that one back. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Tinley Hayes. Caldwell now has a runner on second, 1 out. 5-0 lead already here, though, for the Lady Cats. Hayes returns on that one, sends it to left center. Center fielder, a good jump there, able to get under that one quickly. So P8 there for Tinley Hayes, pop out to the center fielder. Double zero. Mahala Bowling, catcher, steps in. Watches ball one, little low. Catcher did a great job of framing that one there. Trying to get that call. Good eye there by Bowling. Takes ball 2. Mahala flew out to right field there in the first for the RBI flyout. Can't do that this time. We got 2 outs on the board. Caldwell set comes. Gets the strike there. The bottom end of that strike zone. Once again, excellent job by Peyton Turner framing that one. It's almost the same exact spot as the first one that's called a ball. Strike 2. So Bowling, last 2 watching. 2-2 count now. Caldwell trying to get out of this inning. No more damage done. Back still over here on second base. That's ball 3. Mahala thought it was ball 4. Was getting ready to take a little stroll.
I also have trouble counting to 4 sometimes.
So full count now. Caldwell set and gets Bowling looking for the strikeout and gets out of the inning. But the Lady Cat's doing plenty of damage there in that inning. Put 4 on the board, and we'll take a 5-0 lead into the top of the third. We'll be back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Welcome back here to Bluegrass Sports Nation. Just trying to notice what's going on in the baseball field. Looks like they'll be a little late getting started. Rowan County is a little bit of a ways from here. Looks like they were a little late getting here today. So but everybody is over there getting warmed up. That one will be on later on Bluegrass Sports Nation's main channel. Raylan back still on the mound here for the Ladycats. Now with a 5-0 lead. I said 5-1 earlier, I think. I'm sorry about that. But a 5-0 lead for the Ladycats. I didn't get a chance to set the defense earlier in the circle with Raylan back. First base, Savannah Barnett. Second base, Lexi Pelfrey. Third base, Chloe Hayes. Shortstop, Bella Napier. And left field, Ella Bellamy. Center field, Addie Sayers. And right field, Tinley Hayes. As back up to bat now for these Lady Eagles is back at the top of their lineup. Number 17, the catcher, Peyton Turner. Strike one. Hard hit down the line. And umpire says it was foul. Says it was a foul ball. Says foul ball. Was straight down the third base line. Turner got on the horse. It was a triple. Slid in triple, but they will call her back.
It's so difficult to tell from across the field like this with the grass the way it is. There is paint or chalk on the grass, but it is very difficult to tell.
Yeah,
I think the ump has a really good angle on
the
it.
ump has the best view of sits right there at the bottom of the line, so you can see straight up both sides. The back misses high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses. And from this angle, couldn't quite tell. It was inside or outside, but ball 2 there. Peyton Turner now 2-2 count coming from back. Gets under this one. Fly ball to Napier at short and loses it in the sun. And not able to make the catch. So an error there. Turner reaches first on the error by Napier. Ball looks to ricochet maybe off Napier's mouth. He shakes it off. Number up to bat, Jalen Johnson now, number 15 for the Lady Eagles.
If I know Bella the way I think I do, a busted lip will not keep her from playing.
I think you can knock a few teeth out, you might say, out there. Jalen Johnson popped out there in the first inning. Back misses. Turner, what we talked about earlier, being the speedster here, is 23 of 23 on stolen bases on the year. So Bowling is ready, it looks like, to pop, and everybody kind of knows Turner's probably going to go at some point or another. Swing and a miss.
That's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1-1 count now to Johnson. Bowling popping just about every pitch right now, waiting on Turner. Johnson fouls it off. 1-2 count now. Johnson steps back in, gets set. Back with the off speed, tries to get you. But Johnson able to hold back and get enough of that one, foul it back. If y'all hear some sniffling, I'm sorry about that. Allergies are not the best right now for me. Still 1-2 count. Back, misses inside, 2-2 now. Turner. Way out here. And they get her stuck in a pickle. Bet Napier going to run her back to first. And say she got back safely. Napier tries to run her down. Turner able to outrun the tag. Napier doing a smart move there, though. You know, if you did, even though you didn't get the tag, you did send the runner back to first base and did not let them advance. Good recovery here in right field by Tinley Hayes after the initial throwdown was off target. Good overall team ball. Ladycats able to keep Turner still on first.
It's like
Coach Barnett coming out to appeal that call. They're going to talk it over here.
Looks like the home plate ump might have had a better angle at it.
And they're going to talk this one over so the girls get together real quick. Said no damage done. That was the best thing you could say for the Ladycats. Turner just showing, like I said, once again, that speed. It's hard to get her out on the base pass.
Absolutely.
Stays perfect on the ear. The play upholds. Turner safe at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still coming to Jalen Johnson. Johnson fouls that one off. So great patience here at the plate. Making back work for this one. Update from the baseball game. Rowan County is there, but the start is now scheduled for 7 o'clock. Back comes 2-2 pitch. Turner does go. Throw down to Napier. Good throw by Bowling, but tag's not in time. Turner does take second. May have took her 7 or 8 pitches, but she timed that one perfectly and does get down there. Her third stolen base of the night. Johnson steps back in. And strike 3 called there on the lower side, and Jalen Johnson is retired with the strikeout. That is Raylan's 5th strikeout of the night. Shortstop Royce Osborne now in the box for the Lady Eagles. Big rip there. The first swing misses for strike 1. Back gets set. Popped up here behind the backstop. Bowen tries to find it and is out of play. So 0-2 count now to Osborne.
I could not find the ball with the camera, so I was just following a player and hoping for the best.
Straight back. Yeah, that one was hard to come up with. So Osborne, one of those Lady Eagles, got plenty of power. Had 2 home runs on the season. 1 triple and 6 doubles. Batting .403. Good swing, fouls that one back. Stays 0-2. Start to see more contact here by the Lady Eagles. You kind of get used to that throughout the game. Get the timing of the pitcher. Second more contact. Just not able to get full contact on it yet and get the ball in the field. Fouling a lot of those off. Off speed swing. Ball goes to the backstop and Bowling not able to handle that strike 3 called, so she will strike out but reach first on the air. And Turner advances to third on the pass ball. One out now. Runners on first and third. Lady Eagles now with their best opportunity of the night. Well, no, so they had the two second and third there in the first. Bunt. Dribbles out foul there. Kaylee Cottle almost able to lay down a perfect bunt down third base. Just dribbles out of play. So still just one out. Lady Eagles looking to cut into this 5-0 lead here in Breathitt County. Mrs. Lowe, good snag by Bowling. Able to keep that one in front of her. Turner was already 3 or 4 steps heading this way. As Osborne takes second on the stolen base. Cottle takes ball 2. 2-1 count. Now 2 runners in scoring position for these Leslie County Lady Eagles. Gets strike 2. 2-2 count now. Back really needing this one. Like I said, already had 5 strikeouts on the night. This one will be more important. Feels like more important than the rest. Like I said, it's a tough situation right now. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. Hard hit down third. Chloe Hayes not able to handle it. Bellamy comes over and cuts it off, but 2 runs will score for Leslie County. So great hit there. Single by Kaylee Cottle up the third base line. Scores 2. As Turner and Osborne do cross the plate for Leslie County. So now 2-5.
On it.
Deep hit and a home run. Deep fly there to left field. Madeline Coots is able to bring in 2 more runs for those ladies. So that quickly here, the last 2 swings for the Lady Eagles is able to bring a 5-0 lead all the way down to 5-4. So great piece of hitting there. Madeline Cooch takes that one yard out to left field. And as now we have a mound visit by Coach Back. Talk it over with Raylan, see how it's going to go. See if we'll have a pitching change. Still 1 out here in the 3rd inning. As Leslie County has all of a sudden caught fire and 4 runs here. Said scored in the last 2 swings. As Coach Back lets her fight it off. Yep, going to leave Raylan in the game. Said no runners on, 1 out. It's a good time to, see if we can get her confidence back, get 2 quick outs. Maybe on a short leash, though, James. What do you think?
I would think so. I would think if there's another hit or two, then some options may be considered at that point. But with how many strikeouts she's had so far, I think it's very reasonable to leave her in and let her try to make that back up.
As she misses just outside for ball 1 there. Number 99, Lauren Osborne now bat for the Leslie County. Big swing. Foul tips that one back. 1-1 now. Sit back, but Osborne steps back in, gets set. Strike 2. 1-2 count now. Forgot to name the coaches here before the game, James. It's my bad. Michael Campbell is the head coach here for these Leslie County Lady Eagles, and David Back over there for the Lady Cats. Hard hit down third base line, just off the top of the fence by Osborne. Off speed was a little ahead of that pitch, but still able to get some contact. Keeps the count 1-2. That gets the call. And gets Osborne swinging for her 6th strikeout of the game. That feast or famine right now with Raylan. They've either killed it or struck out. Number 33, Michaela Campbell, now back up to bat for the Lady Eagles. Gets strike 1. Heading the count quickly. Pitch 2 misses just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Campbell reached first in the 2nd inning there. Yep. Reached first on a walk. Gets that inside corner for strike 2. I'm talking some crap over here to myself, James. I was trying to figure out what's going on. I can't read my own handwriting sometimes. By far not a good official scorekeeper, I promise. His back misses outside. 2-2 count now.
You can see Michaela Boland trying to frame the ball there a little bit. Pull it on the inside a little bit more than what it was.
And strike 3. So Raylan back gets another strikeout and gets out of this inning. But like I said, great. Bats came on fire there for Leslie County. Able to get 4 runs on the board and cut this lead to 1. Give kudos to Raylan, though, for being able to fight that off, showing good maturity, come back and get those 2 strikeouts to close that inning off. So we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation. As the second baseman, Lexi Pelfrey, will step back in the box here for the Lady Cats. Caldwell still in the circle. Comes with the off speed, gets Pelfrey chasing there. The first swing for an 0-1. The scouting report in on Lexi. She likes to swing.
Yes.
Another off speed pitch. Pelfrey able to hold off on that one. Shows good patience. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pelfrey ahead of that one, fouls it off down third baseline. Way out of play. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caldwell has to feel much better this inning now that, like I said, the lead whittled down to 1 run. Another off-speed low. Pelfrey able to just kind of poke out that one and get it. Little dribbler up through the middle for a single. So now runner on first, no outs as Bella Napier steps in.
Bella Napier, of course, last inning almost made an incredible play in a pickle.
Yeah, she fouls that one off down first. Almost in play. Well, be for strike 1. Yeah, Bella reached on a walk last inning and then stole second and then was knocked in. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to lose track. Oh, by Chloe Hayes there, that big double. Throw down here, tries to get Pelfrey. Has ball one. So 1-1 now to Napier. Pelfrey getting a healthy lead over here. And Turner trying to run her back. Napier turns on that one. It's off speed. It's put infield. They're saying, hold up. It was foul. Play on a foul ball. Third baseman almost made a heck of a snag there coming charging in. That being Tatum Begley there for the Lady Eagles come a long way and almost be able to get that little bloop. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes, still 2 Bella Napier. Lives to fight another day here. Fouls another one off. Caldwell giving the off speed low. Been able to get these Lady Cats chasing multiple times, just barely been able to contact. Caldwell steps back in, gets the pitch. Napier, deep hit to center. Center fielder comes in, is not able to make the catch. Pelfrey has to tag up and is able to reach second. Pelfrey still at first, like expecting that fly. But the error there by the center fielder will keep it at no outs here in the third. So now runners on first and second.
Like Pelfrey assumed that it was going to be a catch and was maybe a foot away from first base and really had to get into second as fast as you could.
Mm-hmm. Foul ball there by Chloe Hayes to be first strike. Yeah, it was a good play by Lexi. She was doing what she's supposed to. Really supposed to be a routine play there in center. Like the sun right now. If you could see us, we've got our hands up. We're trying to fight the sun off. I can't imagine trying to find the
I
ball
know.
and keep track of it out there right
And
now.
it's so odd because the wind is blowing. The wind's a little cold, and the sun is just beaming down. So it very disorienting, I guess.
Yeah, and Chloe Hayes fouls that one back. It'll be 0-2 count now. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third. Lady Cats with that 1-run lead. No outs. Runners on first and second base. Off speed. Misses high there. As Chloe Hayes takes ball one. Oh, gets a call. Steps back. Hayes again under that one. Fouls it back up over the backstop. There's a big gust of wind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chloe Hayes is battling here and this at bat. Off speed again, low. And the little dribbler takes a bad bounce in front of the shortstop. Bad break there for the Lady Eagles. Looked like it'd be a routine grounder. Not able to handle it. And Chloe Hayes will reach first on the air. So all runners advance. Bases juice now loaded for the Lady Cats. No outs here as the senior Addie Sayers steps in. Big cut, fouls it back.
Errors are such a unique thing in sports because it is so person to person on who would call what an error and who would call what not playable.
Yeah, official books, are always going to be different.
I struggle with it.
As Caldwell missed slow, 1 ball, 1 strike now. Yeah, Osborne there, I said, play at shortstop. Had Pelfrey cutting in front of her on the base path. Took a little bit of a weird hop. That's the problem about baseball. If it was just perfect field out there all the time, it'd be great. Sayers makes good contact to play at short, force at home. Good, smart move there by the shortstop Osborne, making that up, getting that force out at home, knowing the situation. The line out shortstop gets the force. Rip down here by Barnett. Almost hits Barnett, Coach Barnett, but is fouled down the first baseline. So strike one. So all the runners did advance. Pelfrey was the one out at home. So now we have Napier on third, Hayes on second, and Sayers on first.
I was waiting for and who's on first.
As ball called 1-1 strike now to Savannah Barnett.
I feel like I watched that skit at least once per baseball season.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic.
A lot better off than me. I probably watched 1,000. As Barnett with good vision there takes ball two. Barnett had that blooper over the second baseman's head there in the last inning.
Well, the sound of it, the Breathitt baseball game against Rowan County is about to start.
Barnett with a hard hit at second base, able to get at first, and they turn the double. So, Leslie County, after the bases were loaded there with no outs, able to make the force at home and then turn the double play. Coach back kind of just scratching his head down here. Great opportunity. Not able to get any runs across there for the Ladycats. So good break for Leslie County. I said the bats were hot last inning. So let's see if they can keep it going this inning. We're going to take another 1 minute break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
In life and in this community, trust means everything. We lift each other up and show up for our families, our neighbors, and our team. Because together, we're stronger. And when it matters most, we trust ARH to be there. With compassionate care, trusted service, and a commitment to every patient, every time. This is more than a community. It's home. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for trusting ARH.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Welcome back here to the Breathitt County Softball Complex. A big turn of events there. So Breathitt County Ladycats had the bases loaded, no outs there in the third inning, but Leslie County Lady Eagles showing some great defense, get the force at home in the double play to get out of that. Now, great opportunity to take the lead. Number 12 for the Lady Eagles leads it off and gets the quick single. So Tatum Begley gives the Lady Eagles a leadoff single to start out this fourth inning. And you hear the girls up underneath us here. The Leslie County dugout is really getting in behind the batters here. Kenny Maggard now up the bat. Lays down a bunch. Whoa, close. Just dribbles foul on the first base line. Kenny Maggard struck out there in the second inning. Now start out this one, 0-1. Maggard, one of those speedsters for the Eagles, was just trying to, if that butt would have stayed in fair, she was already on first. Back gets strike two, swinging. Begley still on first. Represents that tying run for Leslie County. Maggard gets set. Back gets the strikeout. Maggard watches strike three. That will bring up Peyton Turner, the catcher, who has reached on both base attempts today or bat attempts today, both on errors. As she watches ball one. As a Turner on base both times today and has 3 stolen bases while she's out there. So now 1 ball, 1 out. Runner on first. Back misses high for ball 2. Back gets her call. Set. Misses just outside. So 3 straight balls here to Turner.
Looks like back is painting the edges.
Yeah, she's missing where she wants to miss. Just outside, just inside.
Just a little bit.
Hard hit by Turner into left and couldn't judge that one. Billy has to go to the fence to find it. And Begley is on her horse, is coming home, and Turner is right behind her at third. Play it home. Not in time. So Begley on the triple there by Turner will come home and tie this one up 5-5 here in the 4th. So Turner with the triple hard hit out in the left field. Now, the go-ahead run is now on third base with only 1 out here in the 4th. As Jalen Johnson digs in. Hard hit into left, but is foul. So I said the Eagles getting used to back's timing now. Making some solid contact. Be no balls, 1 strike to Johnson. Back with the speed, gets her to chasing high. Strike 2. Johnson flew out had a pop fly in the first and then struck out in the 3rd. Leslie County almost batted the entire side last inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Back set. Just misses for ball 1. 1-2 count. Turner puts so much pressure on defense. They're 1 pass ball away from having a 6-5 lead here for Leslie County. Johnson is looking and his strikeout to his 2nd out of the inning. That is the 8th strikeout now for Raylan. So she has struck out 2 batters in every inning so far. And now Osborne, one of the big hitters here for Leslie County, did some damage last inning up to bat for Leslie County. Osborne reached first on the pass ball last inning, which actually struck out, but Bowling couldn't handle it, and she got to first. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Osborne. Back going through routine, getting set. Osborne, good vision there. Takes ball 2. Takes a whole lot of patience, James, to sit in there and balls that close. Raylan's not missing the strike zone by very much. Misses high. 3-1 count now to Royce Osborne. Back looking to get this 3rd out here and leave Turner stranded over there and take the tie going into the bottom of the 4th. It's set. and gets the bottom of the strike zone again. So runs the count full. Good battling back here. 3-2 count now. Osborne digs in, back set. And misses inside for the walk. Osborne will take first on the walk. I said with that speed of Turner on third, Osborne probably going to go for the squeeze. I would be very shocked if Osborne doesn't go and take second, daring them to try to throw her out. Chloe is able to get Breathitt County out of this pickle and leave the tie intact. So good job there by Breathitt County. Lazy County was threatening there with runners. They did send Osborne on to second, but the pop fly negated that. We are going to take another quick break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Welcome back here to Breathitt County Softball Complex. Going to the bottom of the 4th inning here, Breathitt County going to be led off by Ava Neese at bat. Ava Neese of the line out there in the 2nd inning. Fouls that one back for strike 1. Ava Neese, just a freshman here for the Ladycats, getting some good time and experience in here. It's Caldwell steps back in now, 0-1 count. Gets strike 2. The off-speed pitch gets her looking. So good mix of pitches here by Caldwell. It's got some of the Ladycat batters kind of confused on the timing and the speed. Good softball IQ by her. As pitch misses low. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And some interference here on our pitch cam, looks like. Caldwell pitches, pop up there to the first baseman. So P3, Ava Neese. Sometimes these cameras get hot. They said this does. So especially in baseball and softball, they have to sit outside in the sun. We tend to get a little bit of a lag. Sorry about that, guys. Caldwell now 1 out. Misses just inside for ball 1. Now at the bat is number 10, Raylan back. Had that big double there in the 2nd inning. Misses low for ball 2. Raylan back 2 for 2 on the day. Had the single in the 1st and the double in the 2nd. Able to drive in a few runs here for the Ladycats. Like I said, back steps in. Still 2-0. Misses low, 3-0. So 3 straight balls here with Caldwell. Good pitch set down the middle for the strike, but back, able to drive that one into center to the center fielder for another single. So now runner on first for the Lady Cats. So one out, runner on first. So still tied up here 5-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Now stepping in for the Lady Cats number 2, Tinley Hayes. Hayes shows bunt. Pulls off of that, and back is able to reach second on no throwdown. So just giving some eye candy there to the catcher. Back goes and takes second on the stolen base. As Hayes takes strike one. 1-1 count now to Hayes. Good hard hit towards center. Ball's drifting back. Back center fielder able to get under it. Back will tag and get to third safely. So, sorry about not moving the camera, guys. Right now we've had a double duty. One of our producers actually, sports medicine, has had to go down and wrap an ankle for one of the Lady Cats. So, now that he's back, you may get to see some action in the field. But good deep fly. So, fly out to fly 8 by Tinley Hayes. It will advance the runner. But 2 outs already here in this fourth inning. Cowboy gets strike one. So Bowling, with a slow day on compared to her normal standards, had a fly out to right field that did score a run and then strike out in the second. Gets under this one, back out of play. So a quick 0-2 count now for Mihaela. James, I was telling him I'm sorry that I wasn't good enough to switch back over to the field cam.
I was still trying to catch my breath, or I'd have said something.
Oh, you are perfectly fine.
No, whenever a girl krills an ankle or something, they like to have it taped up, and I'm one of about 3 or 4 people around here that know how to tape it. So
yeah, that's what I was telling you. Because people know sports medicine. We do double duty, help these young ladies any way we can. Mihaela Bowling still 0-2 count here, fouls that one off. Oh, well, misses high, ball one. So Raylan back after that single has advanced on a stolen base and a fly out to center. Mihaela had some. Oh, well, get set. Comes with the pitch. Dribbler up the middle, gets just past Osborne. It will score back. So Bowling, not the hardest hit ball ever, but perfectly placed. Just past the shortstop, will get the single and score the run for the Lady Cat. So now 6-5 lead for Breathitt County. Hard hit by Pelfrey up the middle, gets past Osborne to the center fielder, will advance the runners. Seems like the place to be right now. That's like the 4th or 5th hit that the Lady Cats have had right dead across top of second base, it seems like. Bowling is now on second, Pelfrey on first on the single. So 2-out rally here, little for the Lady Cats. Brings Bella Napier up to the plate. Reached in the second inning on a walk and took second on stolen base and was knocked in later. The big hit. Napier takes ball one. Also reached on a fly out to center field. The center fielder lost it in the sun there.
looks like the sun's starting to go down a little bit, so maybe
right dead down on the horizon.
As much of a third opponent anymore.
Ball two taken there by Napier. Caldwell trying to get out of this inning, no more damage done. Napier watches ball 3. So 3 straight here. 3-0 count coming to Napier. 3-0 count was also on back here earlier in the inning, and she threw her one to see if she gives Napier something hit. She did, but Napier misses. Strike 1.
Telling you, Matt, this has been a very offensive game
Oh,
from
yeah.
both sides. This
6-5 count here in the 4th. Plenty of offense.
a fun game to watch.
But Napier now 3-1. Gets under it, pop fly in the infield. Caldwell takes it herself. So helps herself out there, gets out of this inning with the fly out, the pop out. So not before, though, Breathitt County does reclaim the lead, but only by 1. We'll take another quick minute break and be right back here on BSN.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
You're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Welcome back here to Breathitt Ladycat Softball Complex. As the played a little small ball there in the 4th inning, both teams able to tack on 1 run. So Leslie County able to tie it up in the top, and then Breathitt County reclaims the lead in the 4th. We're trying to play with our cameras a little bit here. Like I said, we have got some lag going on. The heat. I've tried to pick up some of these transponders, James. The sun has absolutely just got this equipment pretty hot. So we're doing our best we can. So if there's a little bit of lag on the pitch cam, we're sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sure that anyone watching can see on the cam that we have right now, the sun is absolutely beaming down on every one of us. So
don't need to go to the beach. I can get a tan sitting out here, man. That sun's beating down on us the entire game.
It's coming down so hard. It'll go straight to a burn for me.
So Raylan Back still in the circle here. Coach Back going to stay with her. As number 22, Madeline Coots will lead off this inning for the Lady Eagles. Takes strike 1. Sorry. Hard hit ball in the left field. Trails off and if it would have stayed fair, it would have been a home run. Did go outside the fence, but did trail foul. So 22, Madeline Coots, who had the home run in the 3rd inning. Another deep fly ball there. But 0-2 count now. So no balls, 2 strikes. Gets under this one, a little bloop to Palfrey. Good break on that one. Is able to get under it for the pop out. So P4 there.
Never fails whenever you go take a drink of waters, whenever there's a little more action, and you always miss it with the camera.
Oh, yeah, when you get down. So good reaction time there by Pelfrey. Gets the first out of the inning for the Lady Cats. Now up to bat. And I put that in the wrong inning. How about myself? Before hit there, number 99, Lauren Osborne in the left field. Hayes not able to get it. Quick throw into second. But Osborne will get the stand-up double.
That was an absolutely amazing throw from Hayes.
Yeah, from the fence, yeah. Not really got any momentum going into it. Just use pure arm strength. But, man, Leslie County now, so the bats have got active, have been eating left field up. So big, deep ball there, Osborne, Lauren Osborne will get the double. Now a runner in scoring position for the Eagles, 1 out. Back misses high. Michaela Campbell at the plate for Leslie County. Campbell has reached on a walk and struck out so far in this game. Back little off speed, gets strike one. So 1 strike, 1 ball, 1 out, runner on second. Campbell set, back with the pitch. Misses inside, ball 2. So 2-1 count. Now to Campbell. Strike 2, looking. So 2-2. Still have Osborne on second. As back gets a swing, strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Lauren Osborne over there in second. Only 1 stolen base attempt on the season. It was a successful one. So she's 1 for 1 on the season, but not one of the premier stealing base threats for the Eagles. Now at the bat, number 12, Tatum Begley with the little dribbler to third. Chloe Hayes with the throw. Overthrows first. And the ball is okay. Bunch of action right there. I was trying to figure out what happened. Dribbler over there to third was overthrown at first, but they're saying the ball actually was a foul ball for a strike in the batter's box. It actually hit Tatum's foot, Begley's foot, while she was at bat. So they call it all back. All of that reset. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Tatum Begley. Osborne still on second. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 2 outs. You look for Osborne to be going on contact. Begley had the single in the last inning. They're saying the ball does clip Begley there for a hit by pitch, and she will take first. So now runners on first and second for the Lady Eagles with Kennedy Maggard, the right fielder, coming up to plate. Shows bunt. Misses for strike 1. Bowling pops quickly as Osborne showed like she may try to steal third. Maggard with a slow night tonight has struck out in the second and the fourth. Back gets strike 2. So 0-2 count. And Bowling with a quick heads up play gets it over to Hayes and gets the tag out of Osborne as she was trying to take third base. So the out, there was only 2 strikes on Maggard, so she will lead off the next inning for the Lady Eagles. The Lady Cats hold on to the 6-5 lead going into the bottom of the fifth. We'll be right 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Welcome back here as trying to get some little housekeeping done here. Missed the first pitch, but it was a swing missed by Chloe Hayes. Takes strike one.
Yeah, that's on me. I did not see that they were out there ready.
The off speed misses high. Hayes takes ball one. Now 1-1 count. Hayes so far in the game had that deep fly to left for a double, and then reached on the air in the last inning. I'm sorry, in the third. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Caldwell still doing a good job here for the Lady Eagles. Gets the strike 2. So 2-2 count now, no outs. Caldwell had that, Breathitt County had that huge, quick start there and was up 5-0 after 2 innings. Caldwell kept her head about her, showed good poise. Said they've now been able to fight back. It's 5-6. Hayes able to get a hold of that one, knocks it into left field. It gets past the left fielder. Hayes is coming into second, is down. Tag attempt, not being able to handle there by the second baseman. So Hayes with another double here in the fifth. Kind of in the same spot. They said this one was more of a dribbler than the last one, but still, same result. Gets a double to lead off here for the Lady Cats. Will have a runner in scoring position with still no outs.
Hayes has done an amazing job at getting that contact tonight and also finding those open areas in the field.
Well, like I said, we've practiced on numerous times as well, or just their IQ there on the base pass. Just being, kept her head up. Noticed, the left fielder didn't get that one cleanly. Went on the second.
So you got to question if the Lady Cats are going to try to play a little bit of small ball here with no outs on the.
Addie Sayers shows bunt, pulls. So once again, a little hit and run technique. Addie shows it, and Chloe Hayes is able to take third on the steal. So now runner on third, no outs. 1 ball, no strikes coming to Addie Sayers. And tries a little off-speed pitch. Takes too much off of it in the dirt. 2-0 count.
I feel like I say it a lot, but the way these girls slide feet first scares me to death. There's no way that I could go out there and slide feet first.
That's much safer than the head first, though.
I would have to go head first, though. I know it's safer, but in my head, it just isn't.
Caldwell now 2-0. Sayers with a bunt in the air is a pop fly and not able to be handled. Wow. That play there. Number 12 came in. Tatum Begley off third base, able to snag that bunt out of the air, but then fumbled it. It lands fair. So Sayers showed a great hustle, was all the way down to first. Didn't matter what was going on, and will reach on that air. See, that's another one of those things. That play was so outstanding. Like, that was a hard play to make. So it's hard to give an error on that one. But she did get her glove on it. That's what I'm going to mark.
That's what I've always been told, is if a glove makes contact with the ball, it is an error. Doesn't matter really how difficult of a play it is.
Yeah, that one was
not
rough.
fair. It's not, but that's the way I've always been taught.
So when someone makes a play, like I said, Begley covered a ton of ground, man. I was like 2/3 of the way home there from third base to try to get that out. So now Breathitt County will have runners on first and third. No outs here in the fifth. Another bunt show here by Barnett. Got the Lady Eagles scrambling on bunt drill. Takes ball one. Addy does take second base. So Sayers on second and Hayes on third. Barnett fouls that one back. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Still no outs.
Last time Barnett was up to bat was whenever Leslie County pulled out an amazing double play.
Yeah, to get out of that inning. The bases were loaded. Like I said, yeah, pulled that double play to get out of it. Hit back to the pitcher and snags it quickly. As Hayes tried to score from third on the tag of the throwdown, and 2 quick outs there. So pitcher gets the force at first. Hayes tries to tag and come home, is not in time. So good throw back down and tag by Turner. We'll get the second out. Sayers advances to third.
To bat for the Lady Cats is the DP, number 15, Ava Neese.
Yeah, I was trying to get my score sheet. There's a whole lot happening out there. So he's swinging and miss. So Neese on the day has lined out to first and popped out to first. Neese gets set, 0-1 count. Take strike 2. So once again, Breathitt County had runners and scoring for 2 runners in score position with no outs. Leslie County trying to get out of another pickle here in the 5th. Misses just outside for ball 1. Breathitt County still clinging to this 1-run lead here in the 5th, 6-5. Swing and a miss by Neese, so strikeout by Caldwell gets them out of another bad situation. So last inning, Breathitt County with 3 runners, no outs, nobody scores. Same thing, 5th inning here, not exact same situation. Had 2 runners score position, no outs. Still didn't get a run across. So 5 stranded here quickly by the Lady Cats. Big news. So we went from a lot of offense to offense hard to come by, James, here all of a sudden. We're going to take another minute break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
You need open heart surgery. Words no one wants to hear. But when it becomes your reality, you deserve care built on trust. At Hazard ARH, open heart surgery is performed by Dr. James Shoptaw, a cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw and his team are with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com. Welcome back here to Breathitt County Softball Complex as the Lady Eagles come back to the plate here in the 6th inning. Will be led off by the right fielder, Kennedy Maggard. So it had the 2 strikes on her last inning when the throw down to third, got the third out. Shows bunt, takes ball 1. Spun again, does foul off. James out trying to get her camera reset out of her pitch cam, trying to get the lag out of it, trying to get everything reset. So we go back to the pitch cam, see if we got less lag. So the heat is really causing some problems today. So 1-1 count here coming to Maggard. Fouls that one off for strike 2. Still 1-2 count coming to Maggard. Hills get under that one as a pop fly back to second. And bloops over Pelfrey's head. She's going to second. And heads up, Napier covers. And a good throw by Pelfrey gets the out. So Maggard was on the run, trying to show up that speed. There's a tag out there. So really aggressive base running there by Maggard, but is tagged out. So first out of the inning. As I have not paid attention, fly towards center. Good job by Sayers, able to pull that one in. So a quick fly out there by Peyton Turner for the Lady Eagles. A quick second out. And we get, James is back. Get this, get that reset.
I'm getting my cardio in today.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Tag out and then a fly out to 8 by Peyton Turner's a second out. So now quick 2 outs. Back gets set, pitching to Johnson. Johnson gets under that one. A little blooper towards short. And Bella Napier able to make the catch. So quick 1, 2, 3 outs there for the Lady Cats. Ends the 6th inning and keeps that 1-run lead intact. So we're going to take another quick break and be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
And welcome back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation as we are comparing forehead tan lines at the moment. The sun is about to set here, shining right down into the field cam.
I'm telling y'all, whenever we go on commercial breaks, son, tell them what we're talking about.
Raylan Back is leading off this inning for the Lady Cats and takes ball 1. Caldwell still in the circle here for Leslie County. Big cut by Back, fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. So we got used to all this action in the first few innings, all these runs, and then both teams' defenses kind of really settled in. Pitchers kind of gotten settled, and now it's a defense-pitchers duel. Back fouls another one back. Now 1-2 count.
Seems like as soon as I said this has been an offensive battle,
yep,
is whenever the defense really stepped up.
That's probably pretty close to the time. Raylan Back is 3 for 3 on the day already. Had the single in the first, double in the second, and another single in the fourth. So I had a really good day today. Oh, it's set. Comes off speed outside. Back takes ball 2.
Evens count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I've always said, if you're facing the opposing pitcher, it's always a little bit harder. Like I said, they kind of know the rhythm. They kind of see the ball. As back is pokes at that one, the blooper to second is handled. So Osborne there at second makes the good play. 1 out here in the 6th. First time they've been able to retire Raylan back today. So I got P4. Now up to bat. The left fielder now, Tinley Hayes. Takes ball 1. Last 2 at bats, Tinley Hayes made great contact, has flown out to center field both times. Ball 2. Caldwell, they're taking a little too much off that one, trying to do off speed. That one bounces. I like watching all these. You watch different pitchers across the region. They've all got their own set routines and rhythms. They've all got their own little things they do. 2-0 pitch misses high. So 3 straight balls here to Tinley Hayes.
I've always compared pitching to the way you shoot free throws.
Yeah.
If you have that same routine every single time, it's going to help you out a lot more.
Getting a rhythm, getting your comfort zone. So Hayes showing bunt. Then takes strike 1, 3-1 count. Hayes trying to give the Ladycats another base runner here. Caldwell comes with the pitch. Misses low. So Hayes will reach on the walk. And now coming to the plate, number 00, this catcher, Mahala Bowling, had the single there in the 4th inning. Takes ball 1 high. Tinley Hayes getting a really generous lead down here at first. Has got Turner popping here, trying to keep her honest, keep her close to first. Caldwell misses high again. Ball 2. And going through the heart of the lineup here for the Ladycats. It's going to be a great opportunity maybe to get a few more runs. Try to extend this 1-run lead. Bowling with a big cut and missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to judge what's going on down at the baseball game. Little chopper goes to second. Turns the first part of the double play, but not able to get the second. And so Bowen able to leg that one out and at least keep the double play from being turned, but not before the force out there at second on Tinley Hayes. So now 2 outs against the Ladycats with Alexis Pilfrey stepping up to the plate. Another throw down by Turner to first, trying to keep Bowling a little closer to first base there. See if I can get a score update here on the Breathitt game. So 2 balls, no strikes now, coming to Pelfrey. 2 outs. Runner still in first. Ball 3. So right now, over on the baseball field, bottom of the 2nd inning, Breathitt County has a 5-1 lead over Rowan County. Caldwell steps. Pelfrey. Hard hit ball, but out of play. Yeah, out. Be fouled down the third base line. So now 3 balls, 1 strike. Bowling still here on first base. Low, ball 4. So now Bowling will take second, and Pelfrey kicks first on the walks. Bell and Napier, the shortstop, steps in with a big opportunity. Still 2 outs here. Runners on first and second. So Breathitt County now 8 base runners in the last 3 innings and no runs to show yet. So big opportunity here. Leslie County get out of this one again with no runs. As Napier dribbles it to third, and they will get the force at third base there. Yeah, heads up play by that was Begley. Heads up play by Begley just to know that force was in place. So once again, 2 stranded base runners for Breathitt County, and the lead stays at 1. We'll be going to the top of the 7th. Leslie County's last opportunity to get this tied back up or maybe take the lead. We'll be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Station.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent-type-2.
Welcome back here to some softball action on Bluegrass Sports Nation as the sun is just about to set. It is set on the field, but we are getting a full eye of it. So the last 3 outs here for Leslie County in the 7th inning, trying to get this tied up, and if almost as good a situation you can ask for, going to be up this inning for Leslie County is the number 13 Royce Osborne, 24 Kaylee Cottle, and 22 Madeline Coots to get this one started. Coots, the Lady Eagle that has smacked that deep home run to left field, and then if she could have kept that other one about 15 more feet to the right, it would have been another home run. She knocked the other one foul, deep territory over there. So plenty of power coming up here and good hitting for the Eagles. Great opportunity for them to try to either tie this one up or recapture the lead. Raylan back still in the circle for the Ladycats. As, like I said, Royce Osborne steps in. Takes ball 1 inside. It's set. Catches the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 count now to Osborne. Big swing and a miss. Back now ahead in the count, 1-2. Ladycats just trying to, had this 1-run lead here from the 4th inning. Just trying to hang on. Gets Osborne swinging for the strikeout. Gets the only 2 outs away now from getting this one in the books. Back's first strikeout since the 5th inning. Misses high for ball 1. Raylan now has 10 strikeouts on the game. Double-digit strikeouts for her. Catches the lower end of that zone, gets strike 1. And Kaylee Cottle here, the first baseman for the Eagles. Has struck out in the first, had the single in the 3rd, then popped out to second base. Shortstop there, I'm sorry, in 4th. Fouls that one back, 1-2. Now to Cottle. Both these pitchers got, like I said, rattled a little bit early. Some big hits and big runs put on the board. Both have settled back in. No runs allowed in the last two plus innings. 1-2 pitch coming. Gets her swinging for another strikeout. 11th on the game.
And I'm not for sure what grade the Lady Eagles pitcher is, but I don't think it should go without saying that back here for the Lady Cats is a freshman in a big situation right now.
So Madeline Cooch, the girl with the big home run here, and has tied this one up with another deep shot to left. So, with 2 outs on the board, they choose to pitch. Go ahead and pitch to Coots, and she makes them pay. Another home run ties this one up 6-6 for Leslie County. Huge hit there. 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 run. So, Coots now with 2 home runs on the game and has kept this one alive for Leslie County. As Bowling is coming to check in with Coach back here. Looks like they have a equipment area. Yep, their helmet straps come loose as they get that reset. So getting everything reset. So reset here, tie game, top of the 7th, 2 outs. Breathitt County in the next inning, if you're looking ahead, will be led off by 6, 7, 8. Chloe Hayes, Addie Sayers, and Savannah Barnett.
There's still some issue from a helmet from the catcher.
Yeah, one of the main straps there, the bottom strap looks like for Maela, has come completely loose from the guard. And those are a booger to get rethreaded and reset right. So.
Looks like it might be done now.
And Coach Back has got it in there, but not to her standard. She had to get it reset. She had to get it resized. So it takes me a long time to do that. Coach Back did it in a matter of seconds over there. So good job. Now up to bat for the Lady Eagles here is number 99, Lauren Osborne. She had the strikeout in the 2nd and 3rd, but then the big double there in the 5th. Watches ball 1. Back gets her sign. Misses high ball 2. Osborne set. Back gets the call. Little blooper here. Going to land in front of the right fielder. Bellamy comes in. Gets it into Pelford quickly. And the go-ahead run is now on first for Leslie County with that little blooper into right. Number 33, Michaela Campbell, now at the plate for the Lady Eagles. Campbell reached on the walk in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd, and struck out in the 5th. Back gets the strike. Steps back in. Count 0-1. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Misses just high, 1-1. Campbell showing good vision there, good patience. Off speed pitch there. Freezes Campbell. Strike 2. Back doing a good job mixing their pitches up. Location, speeds. Now 1-2 pitch. Misses high. 2-2. Big opportunity. Said the go-ahead run for the Eagles here on first, represented there with Lauren Osborne. Campbell gets set. And takes strike 3. So all 3 outs that inning for the Lady Cats are strikeouts by Raylan back, but the big hit by Madeline Coots. Another home run there. Ties this one up 6-6. So now going to the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Cats have an opportunity to put this one away. We'll be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back here to Bluegrass Sports Nation. Some exciting softball action. Chloe Hayes leading off the Lady Cats here in the 7th. Caldwell misses inside for ball 1. As James going to pull some double duty here. Chloe Hayes with a blooper down the first base line will be a strike. So foul ball. 1-1 count now to Chloe Hayes. Chloe Hayes has reached in the 2nd on a double, reached the 5th on a double, and reached in 3rd on an error. So has been on base all 3 attempts she's had today.
But in this 7th inning, it seems like it's a lot more pressure than any other time throughout the game.
Yeah, 1-1 count now.
Be very interesting to see what this senior can do.
And Caldwell misses high, 2-1 count. Caldwell gets set. Good hard hit straight to the center fielder, though, by Chloe Hayes. So will be a fly out to 8 by Chloe Hayes. And first out away for Leslie County. 2 more outs here for Lady Cats to see if they can get out of this one. Otherwise, we're going to extras, James. Addie Sayers now at the bat. Big cut, fouls back for strike 1. Sayers been on base every time. Reached on a bunt. Fielder's choice. Caldwell pitch. Misses outside. Sayers now 1-1.
I'm getting good at doing both. It's okay.
Yeah. Click a ball. Click a ball. Sayers now. Big cut. For strike 2.
Started that swing a little early.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, Caldwell's done that all game. Has that really had the Lady Cats guessing whether she's going to be coming with a changeup or with the speed. It gets a bloop over the first base here. Sayers comes in and is safe, showing the speed and the hustle down to first base. Good play there by the right fielder. Thought she had Sayers, but Sayers just, like I said, a little too fast for that throw in. Now the go ahead and winning run on the bases for the Lady Cats. Let's see if Coach back here is how aggressive he is with Sayers. Sayers known for having some good speed. Little dribbler over to third, not able to be handled. Begley gets it and not be able to handle at the force out on second. So Sayers will be on second and Barnett on first. Still only 1 out. Oh,
So the winning run for the Ladycats is now in scoring position.
Yeah, Sayers now over here, and Ava Neese up to bat, but it looks like we will have a change. Ava Neese is going to step out, number 25 for the Ladycats.
No, Savannah Barnett is
Oh, my
stepping
bad. Pitch.
out.
Savannah Barnett, yeah, getting some more speed on the base pass. They're
Getting
going to
out
have
Audrey Barnett, number 25.
coming in to pinch run, and Ava Neese is still up for bat.
The 8th grader.
There you go, James. Got me lined up. So Barnett in for Barnett on the base pass, and Neese up to bat here. Big opportunity for this young lady. As Sayers, I said, with plenty of speed on second base for the Ladycats. Big hit to center deep. Center fielder's under it, Cam's under it, and makes the clean snag there for the out. So a fly out to 8 for Ava Neese. That will bring Raylan back up, who's had a big night tonight, has had some good hits, had the single in the first, double in the second, single in the fourth, and then a pop out in the sixth. Now the big opportunity set here in the seventh to put this one away and get herself the win. As a big swing, strike one.
Looks like she got a little excited there and wanted to really put that ball in over the fence even.
Good hit in the gap right now. Sayers, like I said, just
all it will take is a ball on the ground and a base hit, and it could be game over.
As they say, if bat can put one in the gap in the grass, Sayers will be rolling, especially with 2 outs. So 1-1 count now. Big opportunity. Fouls it back out of play. 1-2 count. So one strike remaining here to get out of this 7th inning for Leslie County. Keep this tie intact. Raylan steps back in the box. Caldwell set. 1-2 pitch. And he gets a hold of it straight to short, though, and will get the force at third and get another 2 runners stranded there for the Ladycats and hold this tie intact. We will be going to extras, James. So, coming up here in the 8th inning, Leslie County will be led off by their 8-9 hitters, Tatum Begley and Kennedy Maggard. We're going to take another quick 1-minute break. Be right back here on BSN.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/preventtype2.
Welcome back here to Breathitt County. As we have gone into extras here, but the Lady Cats and the Lady Eagles have decided 7 innings weren't enough. So, after the big start there by the Lady Cats, 5 runs in the first 2 innings, defense has settled down. Caldwell really doing a great job there for the Lady Eagles, and have only allowed 1 more run the whole rest of the game. And Leslie County, actually, 4 in the third, and then another one in the fourth, another one in the 7th on that big home run by Cooch to keep this one alive. And now, extra innings. Raylan back still in the circle. Tatum Begley leading off for the Lady Eagles. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Raylan back with a Stat line tonight has allowed the 6 runs, as also has 12 Ks. As she misses low on that one, ball 1. So Caldwell and Back both have gone the distance so far. Little dribbler back to back. And cleanly fielded and over to Barnett for out 1 here in the 8th.
It seems like one of the first times a typical just regular old play worked for the first time for either team. For either team.
Kenny Maggard steps back in for Leslie County. Tries to lay down the bunt, just gets on top of it too much, fouls it back for strike 1. Kennedy struck out in the 2nd and 4th, and then had that good hit there in the 6th, and tried to leg out a single into a double. Great throw here by the right field. Or no, it's Alexis Pelfrey fielded out here on the first base line. They'll get that tag out at 2nd. Maggard, big cut, now down 0-2. So 2 strikes, no balls. So Maggard, like I said, has shown plenty of speed when she has been on the bases today. 100% on her stolen base attempts on the year. Braylon outside there, ball 1. So it's that time of the game. It says, especially, offense is at a premium now. Get a runner like Maggard on the bases would be a huge thing for Leslie County. As she pops this one back right up over our heads and on top of our heads there. So.
That one didn't just hit and fall off. That one rolled for a little while.
I called it, I promise. The roof got in the way. Roof got in the way. Count still 1-2. And back gets the strikeout, gets Maggard swinging. And now Leslie County will go back to the top of their lineup. So the speedster Peyton Turner back up to bat for Leslie County. Comes to plate with 2 outs. Tips that one back. Bowling with a good snag. 0-1. Back gets set. Comes. Misses outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count now. Let's see if we got a stat update here. The baseball game. We do. Breathitt County up 7-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Over there on the baseball field. Back with a pitch. Good little bloop back to Barnett. Not able to handle it. And Turner is able to leg it out. And get on base on the air by Barnett.
Unfortunately, errors like that will come back to bite you whenever you're in extra innings.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, they see the heart of the lineup coming up for the Eagles. Johnson, Osborne, Cottle, the next 3 batters. Back looking to get an out here. That's a Turner on first. Represents that go-ahead run. Bowling with a quick throw. But that's not able to out-throw. Turner's speed is able to steal second base. Runner in scoring position for Leslie County. So a good hard hit here by Johnson. May be able to score Turner. The pitch was a strike, so 0-1 count to Johnson. Dribbler back to Raylan and flips it over to Vanna Barnett and gets that 3rd out. So able to get out of that one in the 8th here. Still got a 6-6 tie. And coming up for Breathitt County, we will be back at Raylan back was the last out, so they will be back at 2, 3, 4. Tinley Hayes, Mahala Bowling, and Lexi Pelfrey coming back. Be back in 1 minute on BSN. Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And only the best will do.
Welcome here to Breathitt. Well, I guess we're at Breathitt Elementary School. We're watching the Breathitt High School play. Coming to bat lead off is Tinley Hayes, number 2 for the Ladycats. Watches ball 1. Tinley on the night has lined out, got a single, then flew out both twice to center, and then reached on in the 6th inning there on a walk. Good eye there. Watches ball 2 high. 2-0 count now coming to Hayes. Caldwell set. Big swing by Hayes. Gets her with that off speed. Gets strike 1. And so we bragged on Caldwell all night, being able to switch those speeds up and get the Ladycats off time. 2-1 count now to Tinley Hayes. Ball misses. Looks like she just lost that one a little bit there and bounces in front of the plate. So now 3-1 count to Tinley. No outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Hayes steps in, gets set. Good hard hit. Stays in. Dribbling out there in left field. Hayes gets on it and will be in a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 8th. So Hayes coming in here, some big hitting in timely fashion for the Ladycats.
The Ladycats definitely needed that one if they wanted a real chance at winning this game.
Yeah, and some of your big hitters coming in here behind Mahala Bowling. It has a deep fly to left center. Center fielder is over and plays that perfectly. Comes in, times it behind it. Has all of her momentum coming into the infield. Tinley Hayes' smart decision, just stays on second. So a fly out to center. Center fielder not done a great job out there for Leslie County. That is Jalen Johnson, has made multiple catches out there today. Some big plays. So 1 out now, 1 ball into Alexis Pelfrey. Ball 2. Pelfrey takes that ball high.
Sounds like she just got given the green light to swing at it.
Pelfrey drives it deep left field. Is going. Left fielder is able to get under it. About 10 foot from the wall back there. Pelfrey got a lot of that one, but just did not carry not far enough. Left fielder able to get under that one and get the second out of this inning. So after that big leadoff double by Tinley Hayes, 2 quick flyouts for the Ladycats. Bella Napier stepping in now, shortstop. Reached on a walk. Fouls that one back. Bella reached on a walk in the second. Reached on an error in the third, and then has popped out to the pitcher and lined out to second. So Tinley Hayes still in scoring position. 0-1 count now to Bella. A hard hit to third. And good stretch over here by the first baseman. Goodness, that hurt me looking at it. But Kaylee Cottle stretches out there. The hard throw by Begley and the stretch by Cottle gets that third out, and we remain tied. 6-6. We will go to another. We'll go to the ninth inning with the heart of the lineup for the Eagles coming up. Jalen Johnson, Royce Osborne, and Kaylee Cottle. Be back in 1 minute on BSN.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent type 2.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
One.
Throw down by Bowling there as soon as they are ready to come in here to the top of the ninth. Still's tied 6-6 and some great softball action. It's a pitcher's duel after about the third inning, after all the runs had been on the board. Great baseball action, softball action, sorry, coming here tonight. I was mistaken when I let off ended that last little broadcast. Jalen Johnson was the last out there for Leslie County, so they will be led off by the shortstop, Royce Osborne, who has reached tonight on a walk, a strikeout, reached on base by error, another walk, and then struck out in the 7th. So, been on base 3 times tonight. Now, big opportunity for these Eagles. Ash, big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike now for Osborne. Osborne set. Back with the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Osborne set. Takes the pitch. Big swing, cut. Ball is fouled back out of play for strike 2. Bowling could not find that one. A 2-2 count. No outs here. Top of the ninth. Says Leslie County. Says it. Good position here. Batting 3, 4, and 5. Good hard hit up past short. Napier not able to get it. Tinley Hayes comes in and will hold Osborne to a single. But Royce Osborne, that good hard hit, now represents the go-ahead run for Leslie County on first base. And Kaylee Caldwell has a single. Is 1 for 4. Reached in the 3rd on a single and struck out twice and then flew out too short. Shows bunt, pulls back, hard throw down by Bowling, but Osborne able to reach on the stolen base. So, runner in scoring position now for Leslie County. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs for Cottle. Good hard hit is over Napier's head, go to left field. Bowling able to get past the ump here and make the good snag as Cody Hayes decides to go ahead and throw it on home and stop that lead runner. So now Osborne does advance to third and Cottle on second. Still no outs. And Madeline Coots, the hot hitting Lady Eagle of the day with 2 home runs, back up to bat. His pop ups and tails towards the dugout, Breathitt County dugout, and Chloe Hayes and Molly Bowling, neither one able to make that catch. Will be strike 1 on Coots. So a big hole here for Raylan back. 2 runners in scoring position, no outs, top of the 9th. See if she can fight back this and keep the tie intact. Misses high for ball 1. To Coots, we've already seen it. 2 home runs today, has that power to change the whole look of this game in one swing. Takes the 1-1. Deep, but foul. Deep out to left field, but does trail out of play. Foul, so that will be strike 2. 1 ball, 1 strike now coming to Madeline Coots. The sun has gone down. The temperature has dropped quickly, it feels like, here in Jackson, Kentucky. Bowling still having some trouble with that helmet. Coots steps back in. 1-2, no outs. Go ahead, run on third. Hard hit to second. Pelfrey handles it. Tries to come home, but the throw is too late. So the runner at second does hold, but Osborne is able to reach. Royce Osborne comes across the plate. Leslie County now with a 7-6 lead. Still no outs here in the 9th. Runners on first and second. Lauren Osborne now takes ball 1 outside. Lauren struck out in the 2nd and 3rd. Had the big double in the 5th and then a single in the 7th. So 2 and 4 on the day. Hard hit ball, but is really high in the air. Bella Napier tracking it and is able to snag it and falls down, but keeps a hold of it. Kind of snow cone there for a second.
That was a scary one.
Yeah. Looked like she may have lost it, snow coned it, got a hold of it. Wait, tell Tinley Hayes to go away. After she gets that out, the runners do hold on their position. So still runners on first and second for Leslie County. 1 out now, top of the 9th. Michaela Campbell steps in. Tries shows bunt. So takes strike 1 there. Does offer. Saw some great defensive movement there. Chloe Hayes coming in on a charge. Bella backing up third. Michaela steps back in 0-1. Pop fly. Bowling drifts back into the backstop. So now 0-2 count for Campbell. Campbell had a tough night. Reached in the 2nd on a walk, but then is struck out in the 3rd, 5th, and 7th. That gets it. 0-2 count. 1 out. Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pat gets the call. Campbell fouls it off, battling at the plate here after a quick 0-2, making back work for this. A reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, top of the ninth. Leslie County has 2 runners on base. First and second. It's Cottle on second and Coots on first. Back with the pitch. Misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Royce Osborne with that single to start out this inning. Stole second. And then was able to reach on that big double by Kaylee Cottle. Misses outside. So after a quick 0-2 count, Campbell doing a good job battling here. Has now got the count full against back. A walk here, big pitch here. Walk here would load the bases. Campbell still battling, fouls it back. So this big situation here, James. Said an out, 2 outs would make it feel a whole lot different, but a walk would, like I said, load the bases.
Either way, the game feels like it's shifting in one direction over the other.
Yeah, right now Leslie County with the momentum. Back set. Pitch to Campbell. Gets strike 3 call. Campbell doesn't like it, but that is the second out of this 9th inning. We'll bring Tatum Begley up to bat for the Lady Eagles. Popped out in the second. Single in the 4th, hit by a pitch in the 5th, and then lined out back to railing back in the 8th, last inning. Pop fly. Oh, that's it. Thought it was going to be a pop fly. It does trail back over the backstop. Strike 1. So 0-1 count, 2 outs now. Top of the 9th. Tatum Begley gets set. Foul tip. Back. We'll bring it to an 0-2 count for Begley. So 0-2 count for back on Begley. See if Lizzie can tack on some more runs or back can get out of this inning. Misses low and snagged by Bowen. Comes out and runs. Cottle back on the second.
Excellent job from Bowling there to ensure that the runners do not advance.
Back comes with the off-speed pitch. Begley able to choke up and at least get a little bit of that and stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comes with the pitch, misses inside. So Leslie County Lady Eagles not going down quietly here in the 9th, is making back, even if she's got none of these quick leads, work for these outs. Little blooper out of play. Samantha Barnett makes a great jump on it and almost gets over here to get it, but can't quite get there. So count will stay 2-2 with 2 outs, top of the 9th. Begley staying alive here at the plate, doing a good job battling. Begley makes some more contact, another foul tip back. So count's only 2-2, but we're at like the ninth pitch of this at bat. She's making back really work for this one. Misses inside, so Now the same setup as Campbell. Begley has fought back now from being behind and has ran the count full. Hard hit back up the belly. Napier gets the force at second. Looks like she may not get it cleanly, but stays with it and gets the force out at second. And Lady Cats get out of that ninth, but not before losing the lead. Now Leslie County has 3 outs to get away with the win with this one. We'll be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Breathitt Funeral.
Welcome back to BSN. Cutting these breaks a little bit shorter now. The girls are ready to roll. Emily Caldwell still in the circle. So 9th inning work here for Caldwell for Leslie County as she misses high. Chloe Hayes up to bat for the Lady Cats. Take ball 1. Takes ball 2 high. So Chloe Hayes had a good night tonight. Had that double in the second, double in the 5th, reached on an error in the 3rd, but did fly out to center there in the 7th. Big cut on that one. Fouls it back. 4. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yep, 2 balls, 2-1 count now coming to Chloe. Lady Cats down by 1 here in the bottom of the 9th. Have to have a run just to stay in this one. Hayes with another cut. Fouls that one back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Caldwell. Like I said, Caldwell and back both haven't shown great endurance tonight. Both went the distance so far for their teams. Hayes makes good contacts and once again, though, man, center field out there. Jalen Johnson for the Lady Eagles has made some outstanding plays tonight. Good break on that one. Gets straight over there and gets the out for Leslie County. So it would be a fly out center for Chloe Hayes. Addie Salyers, another one of the seniors for the Lady Cats, coming up here with 1 out in the 9th. Addie's been on base 1, 2, 3 times tonight. I'm sorry, has already been on base every time. Pop flies that one over towards second. It calls off. Second base looked to have had it, but was called off, she thought. Little miscommunication, and Addie Salyers does reach on that error to right field. So Addie not actually been retired tonight. Savannah Barnett now up to bat for the Lady Cats. Caldwell misses high. Barnett had the single in the 2nd, hit into that double play in the 3rd, lined out in the 5th, and then had another single in the 7th. So 2 of 4 today. Caldwell misses low, pass ball, and Sayers will take second base. Now it is a 3-0 count now to Savannah Barnett. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. So Breathitt County with that tying run now in scoring position. Gets strike 1 call. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Now to Savannah Barnett.
So Matt, is the tactic here, if it's a perfect pitch, you swing at it, otherwise you let it go?
Barnett back up the middle to second, is able to hand it cleanly And they get that second out over to first base. So Savannah Barnett hits into the line, out to 4. And Sayers does advance to third base. So that tying run is over there. Ava East now. A lot of pressure on her. Caldwell misses high, ball 1. And he steps in. Strike 1. There on Nice. 1-1 count, now 2 outs. Caldwell set. Fouled. Back off Turner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last opportunity here for the Lady Cats. A lot of pressure on the young Niece. Gives a second here to regather, and that ball is fouled back. Big moment here. Caldwell gets set. And he steps back in. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Strike 3. That's the game. Leslie County Lady Eagles have battled back and taken this one here at Breathitt County. We are going to take another 1-minute commercial break and be right back here to wrap this one up.
Will do.
Welcome back here to Breathitt County. As like I said, the Lady Eagles, great softball action tonight. If you like a high school softball tonight, it was a great night to be tuned in. As like I said, a big start there for Breathitt County. Took that 5-0 lead into the third, but that's when the Leslie County Lady Eagles took off and scored 4 of their own. Tied it back up in the fourth, and it was kind of nickel and dime back and forth. But player of the game, I'm not sure how you can get around it. Madeline Coots came up huge for the Leslie County Lady Eagles. 1 out left, and the Lady Cats had a win, and Madeline Coots smacks her second home run of the game out there in left field, ties this one up, and then Leslie County comes back to win 7-6. So like I said, some exciting action tonight, some great softball all around both teams, and Leslie County Lady Eagles just squeak this one out, James.
Absolutely. And from the first 2 games they've had, I would almost expect to see this again at some point within the regional tournament because it is a very good game. I should say I hope to see it again.
Yeah,
at some point in the
the
regional
first
tournament
game
because it is
4-2.
amazing.
This
to
one
watch these
7-6.
two. Yes,
Yeah, you're exactly right, man. This one is awesome. Like I said, Breathitt County, up in the upper rankings of the region as far as RPI is concerned. Leslie County, if you go back and look at their schedule, they are 13-10 in the year, but some of those are some tough losses against some great teams.
Yes.
So like I said, both these teams doing an outstanding job, and would love to see it again in the regional tournament. So for Bluegrass Sports Nation, thank you guys for tuning in tonight for the awesome James Strong, who's run all over the place. It's wrapped ankles, checked cameras, has done it all tonight. Been scorekeeper for a hot minute. Done some, like I said, man, we really appreciate you for what you do for us. So for James Strong and Matthew Hudson, thank you guys for tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation. Go ahead and can't tell what happened. Is the baseball game still going on over there? You can switch over and watch some more action. But we'll see you next time here on BSN.